Hi, this is Heather. Today we're going to be working on a traditional granny square using 2 yarns. And I have the pattern written 2 ways on my blog. The first one has without repeats. Sometimes it gets confusing with all the asterisks. And the other is written with repeats. We're going to make our loop. We're going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're going to go to the very first chain, go through the chain, yarn over, pull it through, and pull it through that loop. This is where you're going to be doing your first row of this granny square. And don't be intimidated. This is almost the easiest thing to do, is to learn a traditional granny square, because you're just working into spaces, like chain 1 spaces and corner spaces. You don't have to worry about getting into a stitch and worrying which one to go into. So here's our ring, they call it. We're going to chain 3 because it's our first double crochet. So we're going to do 2 double crochet in the spaces. So we're going to yarn over, go into the ring, they call it, insert your hook, yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And I'm going to weave this end in as I go along, just by holding it up against the back. That way when the hook goes through, it's over, and you'll be working over it. And at the end we'll pull it really tight. So 1 more double crochet here, insert the hook, do your yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And I'm still holding this as we go along. So I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, do 3 double crochets. So yarn over, you're going to insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Second double crochet, wrap your yarn, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And the last double crochet, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Chain 3, these are going to be our corners, our corner chain 3 spaces. Now we're going to do another group of 3 double crochets into the ring, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And our second, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And then we're going to do our third for this group, yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. We're going to chain 3, 2, 3, and our last group of 3 double crochets. Wrap the yarn, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And our second, wrap the yarn, insert the hook into the ring, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And then we have 1 more, yarn over, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. That end is getting a little bit in the way, sorry. And our final chain 3 to make our last corner. We're going to go into the top of this beginning chain where the stitch is to join. It'll look like this. You're going to yarn over, pull it through that stitch, and then pull it through that loop. And then you have your first row. I'm going to pull this nice and tight. I'm going to cut the tail off. And then we're going to cut this yarn. To get to our next row, you can put the hook through the loop there and then just pull it through. So anytime you start a new row, you're going to start in the corner. We have our new yarn. We use a cream colored yarn from Caron Yarn, 1 pound. Make our loop. I always start to the right of where the leftover yarn tail is, that way I can weave it in during the entire row. So I'm going to, but you can start anywhere you'd like, any corner is fine, as long as it is a corner. So we're going to add our new yarn, make it nice and tight, pull through the corner, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to hold these tails along the top so they get weaved in as I go along. So here's our chain 3 is our first double crochet. Our corners consist of 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. This is our first, so we have 2 to go. So we yarn over, insert the hook, the double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and 1 more. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and chain 3. We have 1, 2, 3, and another group of 3 double crochets. So yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And we're going to do our second double crochet, insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and 1 more for this corner. So yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And there's our first corner made. Chain 1. I'm going to hold these up against the back so they're, again, being weaved in as we go. We're going to go to the next corner, wrap the yarn, we're going to do our corner, so it's our first double crochet, insert the hook, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Our second double crochet, same corner, and wrap the yarn, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And I'm going to cut those tails now just so they don't get in the way. And so we have 2 done, so we're going to do our third double crochet in this corner. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And we have a chain 3, so 1, 2, 3. We do 3 more here, so wrap the yarn around once, insert the hook into the corner, yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And wrap the yarn again once, our second one, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. And our last double crochet in this corner, wrap the yarn once, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. That's our second corner. We're making corners on this row. We're going to chain 1, go over to the next corner and do the same. So wrap the yarn, do our first double crochet, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and pull through 2 loops. And our second, insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And our third, wrap the yarn once, insert the hook, wrap the yarn, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And now it's time for the chain 3. So we have 1, 2, 3. Our first of the 3. Wrap the yarn, insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. wrap the yarn, insert the hook, do a double crochet, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And our last double crochet for this corner, wrap the yarn, insert the hook, wrap the yarn, pull through 2 loops, pull 2 through loops. And that is our third corner. So we're going to chain 1 and do our last corner here. Wrap the yarn, insert the hook for our double crochet, our first one, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Wrap the yarn, insert the hook, wrap the yarn, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Third one, wrap the yarn, insert the hook, wrap the yarn around, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Chain 3, 1, 2, get some more yarn here, sorry, and 3, and do 3 double crochets to finish the row in the same space. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And our second, wrap the yarn, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. And our last, wrap the yarn, insert the hook, wrap the yarn, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to chain 1, because that's what we do in between these corners. Go to the stitch, the very first one, top of the chain 3, in there, wrap the yarn, pull it through there, and then pull it through the loop. And that finishes off row 2. So for row 3, we're going to cut this yarn. We're going to pull it through, nice and tight. And you can start in any corner you'd like. It doesn't matter, the pattern will be the same. I'm just going to go to the right of where this tail is so I can weave it in just a bit. So I'm going to join in this corner, put your yarn in, tighten it, and we'll pull that through. We're going to chain 3. This will be our first double crochet for our corner. So we're going to do 2 more double crochets. So yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, and another, and now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more double crochets in the same space. And our last. And I'm going to weave our blue tail in as I go. I'm just going to hold it up to the back. So we're going to chain 1 now that we're done with our corner. We're going to do 3 double crochets in the space, this next chain 1 space. And our second. And our last. And now we're going to chain 1. I'm going to drop the blue that we've been weaving in, and I'm just going to hold this tail up against the back. So we did our chain 1. We're going to go to this next corner and do a corner. Start with 3 double crochets. And next chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochets to finish our corner. That's 1. And our last. And we're done with that corner. So we're going to chain 1, go to the next chain 1 space, and I'm still holding the tail from when we ended the last row. Hold it up against the back. I'll weave it in one more with these 3 groups, or this one group of 3 double crochets. So yarn over, go to this space, insert the hook, yarn over, pull it through, and finish your first double crochet. And our last. And we're going to chain 1 so we can get to the next corner. I drop the tail because it's getting shorter. So we're going to do this next corner. Start with 3 double crochets. Our second. And our third. And time for the chain 3. And 3 double crochets, same space. And our second. And our last. And our third corner is complete. Chain 1. In the next chain 1 space, you'll be doing 3 double crochets. And our second. And our last. And we're going to chain 1 to do our last corner. That's what we have so far. And yarn over, do 3 double crochets to start. And our second, and our third, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, go to our last chain 1 space. Oh, I'm sorry, we have to finish the corner, so 3 double crochets, sorry about that. Sorry, my cat attacked the yarn. And let's finish. So we'll do 1 double crochet here and then 2 following. And our last. Now we're going to chain 1. And do our last chain 1 space. 3 double crochets. There's one. And our second. One more to go and we're done with this row. We're going to chain one, and we're going to join in the top of this first double crochet. So we'll go into the top of the stitch, yarn over, pull it through, and then pull through that loop. And that is row 3 completed. And I'll show you one more row because you're basically doing the same pattern for each row. Cut the yarn, pull it through, and I'm just going to cut the tails really quick. So we're going to pick up the beige yarn, the cream colored yarn, make a loop, and again join in any corner, chain 3, and we'll do a corner. The chain 3 is our first double crochet, so we only need 2 here. Chain 3, 3 more double crochets, two more, and our last. So first corner, go to the next chain 1 space, chain 1 first, then go to the next chain 1 space and 3 double crochets. We'll do our first, our second, and my third, and it's our last one. So we're going to chain 1, go to our next chain 1 space, 3 double crochets. For every row you'll have 1 more chain space on each side. It's our first, and the second, and third. Chain 1, go to the next corner. I'm going to hold this tail from where we ended the last row up against the back to weave it in. So yarn over, do our first set of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now chain 3. And do our last 3 double crochets in this corner. And our third. Now we're going to chain 1. And go to the next chain 1 space. Wrap the yarn, do our first double crochet out of 3. And now 3. And now chain 1. I'm going to drop the blue yarn that we've been weaving in, go to the next chain 1 space, 3 double crochets, Then we're done with that. Chain 1 and go to the corner and do the usual 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. And third, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. That's what we have so far. So now we're going to chain 1 and 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. And second, and third, we have so far. We're going to chain 1 and go to the next chain 1 space, 3 double crochets. Now we're going to chain 1, our final corner, 3 double crochets to start, and third, then we're going to have to chain 3 so we can finish our final 3 double crochets in this corner. And our final couple of spaces, so we're going to chain 1, go to the next chain 1 space and do 3 double crochets, and one more. Our final space, we're going to chain 1 and end with those 3 double crochets. And our second and our last. I'm going to chain 1, so that's what we do in between these groups. Go to the top of the chain 3, yarn over, pull through, and pull through that loop. And that is the end of row 4. I hope you try it soon. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.